Sorry about the sloppiness. I'm working on getting a video editing program that will let me will let me have good audio in videos for when I want to put the effort in anyway. But for now, just had to take my word for it. This is a beautiful sounding recording. I don't put my professional grade work on YouTube. I have my reasons. I'm too lazy to do it. I just want to get the point across and be done with it. But here we go. This is one of the many recordings I've made. This particular recording is a voiceover recording. I record all sorts of different things and also create all sorts of different things. But this is a voiceover recording. It was recorded with a Zoom H6. I have higher end recorders, but the H6 is my most used recorder, even though it's not quite as nice as the other two recorders I've got. But what I wanted to show here is this recording, which is made with a large diaphragm dynamic microphone, although one that you've probably never heard of before in your life. It kind of flies under the radar. Even with the large diaphragm dynamic, if I click analyze, and I know it's going to fail the ACX thing because I didn't export this file to their loudness standards and everything, although I can do that. I have the tools to do it. But I wanted to show you the noise floor. Minus 79 decibels is the noise floor. This is recorded with a Zoom H6, which is not a high-end recorder. Now, if I zoom way into the waveforms here, well, maybe not quite that far into the waveforms, but let's just go to, whoops, my computer's loading something. I'm just going to highlight this little section here. I'm going to click Analyze, and I click Contrast. Measure Selection. So at almost minus 79. 78.61. That's pretty quiet. This is a very good recording. It is. And there's many reasons for that, but what I wanted to show here is the noise floor on a Zoom H6. I was still able to achieve a very respectable noise floor with an H6. So there we go. Oh, the limiters on the H6 are perfectly fine as well. I've tested those, all of them actually. So if you have an H6 and you know what you're doing, and you don't just plug a microphone module into it and put it across the room and sit down at the dining room table and press record. If you have some kind of knowledge and you have the tools, you can get great quality recordings with an H6, even by professional standards. So there we go. It's a very, very quiet. I mean, there's no noise in this recording. So yeah, and I didn't do any noise reduction stuff at all. Just my usual, compression. I think I rolled off some of the lower frequencies a little bit. It is voiceover. I don't want a whole lot of, not like I have the deepest voice on earth, but very minor editing here, but no noise reduction. And even then, 79 decibels. That's fantastic. No complaints there. So there we go. Grab an H6 or whatever recorder is you might have, and maybe even Audacity 2.2.2, which is my favorite editing program. I've had Cubase, Ableton Live, all that. For what I do, this is better. I deleted the other programs, never bothering with them again. Even for music, I don't really bother with those programs, although I don't really do a whole lot here. I mix on hardware and do all that other stuff. So I don't use software for a whole heck of a lot. But when I do, this is my favorite program. It is not by any means, it's a free program. It's an old program. It's a free program. But there we go. Grab whatever it is you got, learn it, learn what it can and can't do, learn its limitations, find ways to get around them, and create something amazing. That's all for this one. Get out there, have fun. I'll see you next time.